You're not being revolutionary by excluding or insulting religious people. Every day I get messages from Marxists, leftists, communists asking me how I reconcile my political stances with being Muslim, as if they contradict, giving me hypotheticals, insulting my intelligence and understanding of history and analysis of political and historical texts. Religious Bolsheviks were very much a part of the Russian Revolution. Plenty of religious people thrived under communism around the world. Of course, not always. Over a 70-year period, there is nuance and poor decisions and people suffering as well. But to summarize communism as a godless state is wrong on so many levels. There are also numerous historically significant Islamic Marxist and socialist movements throughout history. There is much to be said about what Marx and Engels wrote on religion. I mean, while they wrote about religion being the sigh of the oppressed, allowing people to endure hardship and speaking positively of that, they also believed that in an ideal society, you wouldn't need to resort to religion for those feelings of relief. Of course, there's many hypotheses for this. Many people believe that Marx was trying to distance himself from his Jewishness due to extreme anti-Semitism at the time for survival. Also, there's the whole context under which the atrocities committed by the Orthodox Russian Church under the Imperial Russian Empire. There is just so much context to this, not to mention religious trauma. A lot of people in these leftist communities have trauma from organized religion. When man profits from faith and organizes faith in a way it was never meant to be organized in, an individual's practice of faith does not involve or affect you at all, however. It might just be easier for you to admit that, to admit you don't like religion, to admit you're Islamophobic, or admit you have religious trauma. It's okay. I'll understand. I'm a big girl. I'll disagree with you, but there's some validity to your reasoning, I'm sure. People analyze history and texts and come to different conclusions. That's just the way it is. There's not one way to view something. And I believe that communism and Islam are completely compatible. From its economic system, its wealth distribution, and its welfare, the emphasis of always being on the side of the oppressed and against the oppressor, fighting for egalitarianism and equality among all people. You can disagree with me, but please don't project your hate for religion onto me and my analysis. We're all valid here. All that does is push potential comrades away from our movements. And even the Bolsheviks didn't do that. And both communism and Islam are stigmatized negatively in the same way, cherry-picking the worst examples of leadership to promote hateful propaganda. I just expect there to be more understanding and solidarity because of that.